Hey guys, I'm Fancy, and you're watching the Good Wives Network. And hey, TikTok family. So I've been kind of perusing Megan Pack's thought catalog, and it has been telling a much different story than what we are hearing now. And Megan is actually the first person who broke this story in real time. She was headed down the fraud category of things with this. Even Sheriff Arnott was taking information from her site, and they were questioning this. She contacted the DA. She did all kinds of things to help out in this case. But along the way, Christy Blanchard befriended Megan, and she has gone the wayside many times. She was double crossed in Mommy Dead and Dearest by Michelle Dean and Christy. She was double crossed several other times. I personally know of a situation with our team where Christy decides to double cross her, but she still sits and stays with Gypsy and is supportive despite the fact that her original reportings were going down a vastly different road until Christy is the one who broke the Munchausen by proxy story, changed the media's narrative, decided to befriend the only person that was reporting it differently, and then changed the narrative and is continuing to use her today. She was featured at Gypsy's coming out of prison party. Meanwhile, Christy has nothing nice to say about Megan. She's double crossed her several times. She's cut her out of every production. And I think it's interesting. So we reached out to Megan because I personally know Megan. She was helping write with By Proxy. And her answer really shocked me. Now, I will show you proof of where Christy actually double crosses her several times in another post someday. We'll probably put it in our Patreon. We may put some of it out here. I think I've actually put it in the Patreon before already, but this is just Megan Pack's response to my question, asking her if she'd like to comment on her thought catalog. Here we go. Well, it's cut it off a little weird, but basically, my question was, hey, babe, I think we should talk about your thought catalog. I've got some really interesting questions for you. Could you give me a call? And her answer was, sorry, I'm busy with family. I'm not really getting back into that stuff anymore. I'm not reporting, and I'm close with the family, so I don't think it's a good idea for me, which I followed up with one more sentence, and that's it. I just told her, you had the right story before they entered your life. I'm just saying. And Megan has been through a lot with all of this. She has lost her husband. She has been lied to. She's been double crossed. She's had, her own abuse issues that she has had to deal with, her own substance abuse issues, her husband's substance abuse issues. So she's been put through the ringer by the Blanchard family and has deeply impacted her life. And yet they have their claws so deep into her that she still believes she's close with them and that she's their friend. No, Megan, sweetheart, what you still are is the only one standing left that's useful to them. And they just like to keep you around in case they can use you again, babe. Please go away from them. You're better than them, sweetheart. And if you ever come around to talking about your thought catalog, hit us up. We have questions. Bye, guys.